up. Say better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Rich spilling blood. Everybody tough. Till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. What's up, bro?
Vince dropped.
Stop playing, bro. Do a little bread. Shoot a couple in the head. Still lost sight. I don't. What, bro?
Dude, hey, I'm actually being for real.
Vince dropped.
Yes.
Vincent.
Yeah. Go ask him, dude. Bro, I promise you, he dropped.
All right, let's go ask him then, bro. Yo, Vince, did you really drop?
What'd he say?
He said yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Old Kids Podcast. Vince Staples dropped a new album, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, and Vince Staples is one of my favorite artists of all time, so I am really excited right now, which is why, because of this special occasion, I decided to listen to this with sunglasses and this nerd hat. And Sammy back there has some sunglasses on too, so we're listening to this in style. Again. First song on here, The Beach. Hit me with it, Vince. Give it to me, pause.
Oh yeah, everybody killer, tryna make it to the top. We can't take everybody with us, we can't get there. Ain't had no license, let's just set the trick the engine. Unless we had to spark the wick, show somebody that we miss a rap. I will let you hold it, but you gotta bring my burner back. One of y'all here acting hard, please don't try to get involved. Unless you wanna prove it, cause my gangsters really.
That was a nice intro. I like that those strings on there, man. Vince just talking, talking his shit. Okay, we're not technically talking his shit. We're just talking about, like, the lifestyle, whatever. What Vince always raps about, really. I like that. That was a good intro. Next track we have on here is A. Free the Homies. Free the Homies, sorry.
Trophy in the hood, ayy.
Yo. Oh, this is.
I'm not no buster. Seen about a wind code. Worked on my jumper.
I can already tell. It seems like the direction it's going for a more West Coast. You know what? It seems more West Coast, which has me thinking it seems more like more so Vince's hometown. So I guess it makes sense. Ramona Park Broke My Heart. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can hear the more West Coast type of feeling in it. I like that.
Said that I'm still outside. Took a loss, took a risk. Now I'm back in the mix. I'll wait up. Now I'm feeling good, ayy. Yeah, if I ain't go to class, they don't say what's up, cause they know it's that. In too deep. Every time I fall in love, baby, do me bad. Giving up when I went and gave it all I had. I would never chase a cat, rather chase a bag. In the hood, ayy.
I like that hood.
Wish a nigga would, ayy. Got my way up.
Okay, so I'm seeing a little theme so far. It seems more West Coast like, and that was a cool track. I like that hook. I like that hook a lot, and I like that that part of it is just like if I had one wish, I free the homies. I like that part. That's a pretty cool track. This is good. All right, song we have on here is DJ QUIK.
I ain't never quitting on my homies from the set.
Hey.
Rather die a legend than be living with rating. The minute I'ma bust a jug, I'ma make a play. Hit that homie up and hit a leg. DJ QUIK, your address, I'm gon' ball till I'm sitting in the grave. Fuck all y'all, been Ramona, get the last ends. What's a couple bands? Keep it coming in, keep it coming in. DJ QUIK.
I like that Get Paid part just because he has a song called Get Paid. It be kind of just soothing instrumental right there. I thought it was a pretty alright track. Vince's vocals on it, he kind of just slides on it. It's just like a very, very soothing track. That's it. That's all I have to say for it. Pretty alright track. Next one we actually already heard, Magic with Mustard. I love that track. I have a review out, so check that out for it. It's like one of the first episodes as well. So I actually didn't react to it, but I did review it. So go check that out. Next track we have on here is Nameless.
You have to pay bills.
Yo, that.
You have to survive.
I like that Vince for the interlude, or like the parts where people are talking. Just for example, like his self-titled Vince Staples one, the parts where people are talking, he always has some like nice instrumental in the background. Like what was the one on here? Lakewood Mall, and there was another one before Take Me Home. The Take Me Home one, I think that one was Lakewood Mall. I'm not completely sure. And then I forgot the other one, but there was two interludes on there, and it had like instrumentals in the background. So that's dope to see. And this instrumental in the background of this.
You used to pull a trick on.
Next track we have on here is When Sparks Fly. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God.
You don't gotta show me
I love
off
this.
to the world. Please hide me from the police. Everywhere you go, we together, inseparable.
Is that Sanfa? It kind of sounds like Sanfa. It might be a Sanfa sample. Because it sounds like his voice. But correct me. You know what? Let me know in the comments. I want to know what that sample was. I'll probably look into it later. But my God, dude. This is definitely this album's Take Me Home, in my opinion. But I like this so much. I like this better. This is nice, dude.
Can't drop on your bill, can't check on your case. Know that you won't tell, that's why I'm afraid. Rounds.
Dude. Yo, that's my favorite song on the album so far, When Sparks Fly. To me, I think it was so similar in like every aspect to Take Me Home. Not like instrumentally wise, you know what I'm saying? But what I mean by that is like Take Me Home was like a slower one. This seemed like, you know, that it was like a slower one. And I think on the Take Me Home one, Vince also had 2 verses. And on this one, he had 2 verses. And I feel like the concept was kind of the same. It was kind of like a love story, but still tying it back to his home, which I feel like he did on Take Me Home as well. But I think this one was just, I think this one is superior to that one. Like instrumentally, the sample that they used. Not to say that one wasn't good, but like this one I feel like is just superior to that one. So really enjoyed that track. Favorite one on the album so far. Next track we have on here is East Point Prayer with Lil Baby.
Better not slip, I'ma crash ya. You ain't shot shit, get your stash up. Kept it stitch lit, I'm a factor. Bounce out, chunking up the hood. Money in the bank, so I'm feeling good. Pull up on the gang, never Hollywood.
Come on, baby.
Duffel bag stuff, better not slip, I'ma crash ya. You took big risks, now I'm big fish.
Okay, I see what you did there, Lil Baby. Big fish.
Say bars may be a cruise ship, well really a yacht. Take long, everybody calling with their problem, not to check on me. They say if it happened, then it's meant to be. Guess we'll see. I knew you was lying when you had told me you would never leave.
The spaceship sound. You hear like nails in the background. That Tizo touchdown. Yo, I think that's another favorite one on the album. I really enjoyed Lil Baby's feature on there too. I really love Lil Baby's feature on there. It fit perfectly. I like you know what I could see through this track? This track seems it seems like more of like a sad song, you know what I'm saying? It's like kind of just, they're kind of like vulnerable in it. It seems like they're tapping into more of a soft voice or whatever. You can see Vince already with that, he's talking softly in it, or rapping softly, sorry about that. He's rapping softly in it. And so does Lil Baby comes in, and it seems like it's kind of just like you can feel the pain in the song. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed this track. This has to be another one of my favorites on the album so far. Yeah, that was a dope track. Next track we have on here is Slide. Now I feel like this one's gonna be like the track.
Well, we ain't pretending.
These
Made
instrumentals are nice,
die,
dude.
but I ain't admitting. Damn. Ain't forgetting, can't forgive him. Praying on him, know it ain't religion. Slide.
I didn't even know he was gonna say I'm not gonna
Slide.
Hey. I feel like clapping too. So I could be a part of the album. That was a pretty alright track. Once again, I see the theme here is a little soft. It's a little more mellow out Vince, but the instrumentals on here, I gotta say I appreciate the instrumentals on here. They're really nice, really dope to see. I can see the growth from Vince Staples. The self-titled album had a lot of great instrumentals, and I can see this one is still like, it has some pretty dope. It's like it kind of exceeds that, you know what I'm saying? So I like that. I like this a lot. That was a cool track though. Wasn't my favorite, but it was a cool track. Next track we have on here is PAPERCUTS. Dude. I gotta figure out which one did Kenny Beats produce.
Keep it real with me, I don't need no sympathy. I hate this industry, missing sleep, missing weeks. In my reach,
Samples,
right
bro.
up on the seat. I try to teach, but then these niggas think you tryna preach. And I ain't got no time for nobody. Y'all hit my line, but make it brief if you ain't talking dollars. Walk
Who produced
from
this,
my
bro?
dogs. Riding around the city, say what's up. Don't be playing with my
on the
money.
beat?
Don't be playing with the hood. Paper cut here tryna run it up. If it ain't about bread, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he said bread, not money.
Yeah.
Oh my
What
god.
you waiting for? What you waiting for?
Love that sample, man. Another dope track. I'm enjoying this album a lot. I really love the production on here, man. I like Vince kind of getting into. He's still keeping it entertaining, even though it seems like the theme is more softer. I'm enjoying it so far, man. Next track we have on here is Lemonade with Ty Dolla $ign. So I'm expecting a little bit of R&B. Are we getting some R&B, Vince?
Lemonade.
Yeah, it sounds like a summer song.
Oh, nowhere to go.
That sounds like
In the
Lupe.
cave. Ain't shit sweet, ass sugar free. Still bust a nigga head, it's the hood in me.
Okay,
From the
Ty.
ghetto by the beach, bullets in the breeze. Whole 17, clutch it, I'm here to sing. Sweet dreams, tripping on everything. Really with it, so life tastes bittersweet. Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Nowhere to go, we in the shade.
I love ice cold lemonade. Have you guys ever had frozen lemonade? Let me know in the comments, bro. I just have to bring that up because, I love lemonade. Yeah.
Where to go, we in the cage. Sometimes life tastes bittersweet. Till we shut it up. Ay, it's no friends in the gangland. Started with a skateboard and a spray can. Pull up on the main block, going around. Break that bank like schoolboy said. Won't stop till the whole hood fit.
Okay, I like that little
Feeling
reference
like ice
to.
cold lemon.
I like that reference to Schoolboy Q's "Break the Bank." I like that.
Summertime in the LB, oh what a feeling, baby.
Summertime in the LB ride, we gon' party to the sun or the guns come out. That was a FM right there. Cool track. I think that's like a summer anthem right there. Obviously talking about ice cold lemonade. The time. You know what? I kind of see. Okay, with FM, the first track on there feels like summer. He also has Ty Dolla $ign on here, so I'm not surprised to hear Ty Dolla $ign on the like summer track. So okay, I see what you're doing, Vince. I see it. I see the theme right here. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool track. I like that. I'm definitely gonna be playing that. Especially now since summer's coming up. It's hot as hell today. So, yeah, next track we have on here is Player Ways.
With the bitches, I got player ways. Can't fall asleep after I hit, I gotta stay awake. I bust it down, she want them rounds. Every woman I done fuck with been in love with me. She don't want nothing but a little company.
That must be nice.
They have to tell me the truth. Ain't no way you think I think she love me better than you. I think that nigga you be talking. I have no time to wind it down. I got to run the streets. Every woman I done fuck with been in love with me.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back right now.
I don't know that girl, and if I do, it's not like that. And if I did it, I got player ways. Can't fall asleep after I hit, I gotta stay awake. I bust it down.
When I was like in the 6th grade, I was ditching with gangster guys, and then I started dressing like
You were
that.
ditching at 6th grade? What the? Bro, I barely didn't wear uniform.
I was like so in love with them that anything he said, I did.
My God, dude, why would you do that? That was Player Ways. Sorry about that. Pretty cool track. I think it was an alright track. Probably not one of my favorites on the album, but pretty alright track. Pretty cool track. I think it still fits the theme. I don't think any of these tracks are bad. I don't think any of them are necessarily bad as of right now. Next track we have on here is Mama's Boy.
Yeah, this one goes out to all the baby mamas. Mama.
Okay, I see. Okay, you represent my boy Andre. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Who?
Mouth running, you an athlete, huh? Gotta chase that bag. Can't let it pass me up. I love this shit like my mama.
Hey, I like
Love
this.
shit like my mama.
Love this.
Live for the money and die for the dollars.
Whoa, what is
Killers
that?
and flock. Answer my mama in prayers. I got my weight up, working my way up. Now I don't go unless they pay it. My mama.
I love this shit like my mama. Oh, I like this.
Die for the dollars. Home of the killers and flockers.
That was Mama's Boy. Another favorite one on the album, man. Just the whole concept. I thought it was a sweet song too. I love this shit like my mama. Nice hook, man. Yeah, gotta be another favorite one on the album. So yeah, next track we have on here is Bang That with DJ Mustard again, and we already heard Magic, so Magic was dope. So let's see what's Bang That.
All about a dollar, I can bang that. Yeah. Riding for my
Okay,
partners, I can
that
bang
piano?
that. I do what I wanna, I can bang that.
How?
Yeah. Playing with them weapons where the waves crash. Running up a check, I'm trying to chase racks. Sending up 14, shooting up the function. Find me by the water, I can bang that.
14?
All about a dollar.
14.
My mind was 14. Shooting up the function.
Dog, I didn't even go outside when I was 14.
For sure.
Can bang that. Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah. You know them crackers want the gang trap. Thugging with the same cash. It's Taylor for me. Got in the game and I gave it for free. Shells on the ground cause we playing for keeps.
Yeah, it was a cool track. That was a pretty cool track. Super vibey, super like catchy. I see. So I stand corrected. The whole album seems to be more West Coast feeling like. Seems to represent more of Vince's home, which makes sense. Ramona Park broke my heart, which Ramona Park is a park in Vince Staples' hometown, Long Beach, California. So I can see the theme here. I see these tracks have a lot of West Coast feeling to it. So I like that about this album so far. Next track on here is The Spirit of Monster Cody, but I think it's an interlude because I just heard somebody talking.
First, what they want to know, did you really write this book? How could the uneducated motherfucker...
Rose Street, I already heard. So I actually have the reaction out for that too. So go check that out. That was a pretty alright track. Pretty cool track. So yeah, we're going to move on to the last track on here, which is The Blues. Oh, bro, for a second, I thought it was a Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe beat. The way it started. I'm at the beach.
If I die on the way to give you my love, please protect me from the world. Forgive me for what I done. This shit hard and he made me numb. Money made me numb.
Bro, those strings are hitting right now. Those strings, bro.
Street life a trapping, but my daddy wasn't born a pastor. Need greener pastures. Still waiting on the rapture till the Lord allows it. Waiting till the Lord allows it. Waiting till the Lord allows it.
Ocean in the background.
What success begin? Who really bout it? Can't wait to see. And if I don't come home tonight, just pray for me.
Bro, that ocean too
me.
in the background, the water
Pray
sounds.
for me.
Add something.
Pray for me.
That song. Wow. By far my favorite track on the album is The Blues. That was just a whole experience just listening to that, especially him putting the ocean sounds in the background. They added something to it. Those strings on there, that one note it hit, love that, man. That track was an experience for sure. Overall, the album was dope as fuck to me. I think personally that's Vince Staples' best album. I want to say that. Yeah. Definitely. You could tell the production increased. It seems like it was like the self-titled one with more tracks, a little better production, and not to say that production on there wasn't good, but this one seemed just so much better. I see the more West Coast feeling, which kind of, like I keep saying, it brought to the theme of like him, you know, he's West Coast, you know what I'm saying, Long Beach, California, so it kind of made the theme kind of more home to him. So I see that a lot in this album. Tracks that really stood out to me, or like my favorite tracks, have to be Free the Homies, When Sparks Fly, definitely, East Point Prayer for sure, Lemonade is probably one of my favorites, Mama's Boy, and then we're gonna go with The Blues. Those are my favorite tracks on the album. Yeah, I really think Vince went a new route with this one, and I like how he didn't force it. It seemed so natural. It seemed like he let the pain talk more so than like, I guess the self-titled album, it seems like he's like kind of hiding it with the city going up, say better buzz, finish you really want, you know what I'm saying? That's like the first track on there. So like, Are You With That? He's talking about the sad shit or like the traumas he went through, but he's talking about it in kind of a more upbeat way. In contrast to this album, which he kind of slowed it down a bit, which I appreciate that. You know, he slowed down a bit, and it seemed like you could feel it more. That That's what I think I got from this album. You could feel the vulnerability, the traumas, and the pain in his voice in most of these tracks. So yeah, definitely love this album. Definitely think this is also a contender for the album of the years. I think this has to be one of my albums of the year. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about the whole record in general, the whole album. How'd you guys feel? Do you think it's his best album to date? What are your favorite tracks on there? How do you feel about the production? I'm going to figure out who produced like each one of these songs later on. So yeah, this was definitely an enjoyable listen. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.